September means Apple launch, and we've got a bunch of new Apple products right here in the kitchen. Welcome, marketing chefs. I've got something truly special cooking in our Omni-Channel oven today. As you can see from our Omni-Channel oven, we have the iPad mini and the iPhone mini. And I've done a review of both of them, and you can click on the link above for that video, or stay right here for the iPhone 13 mini in depth. Up next in the Marketing Kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen, the Marketing Kitchen. Hi, I'm Ron Vining, your host of Marketing Kitchen TV. Immediately after watching the Apple keynote, I decided to take a look at the website to check out the iPhone 13 mini as well as the iPhone 13 to see what was new. And you see that from looking at these spec sheets from the Apple website, the primary difference is the size. 5.4 inches for the mini versus 6.1 for the standard 13, which is also the same as for the iPhone 13 Pro. All the phones come with an A15 processor, and here was me taking a look at using the Apple app for the AR to take a look at the comparison of them there. But that wasn't good enough for me, so I headed down to the Apple Store to take a look at the 12 and 12 mini side by side to compare them, since they would be similar to this year's model. And here I was taking a look at the product red one, which was a much brighter color than the 13. I tried out the keyboard in both portrait and landscape, and I took a look at my website, Appflix, to see how it looked. And if you're not familiar with Appflix, just give me a minute to tell you about it. If you go to Appflix.com, it is your streaming entertainment hub for news, reviews. You can post your own reviews there, post your own forums, blogs, and you can use our Jewel Peppers, which is the rating system, to basically like or rate or rank your favorite titles. You can vote in polls, you can offer comments. There is a built-in messenger, so you can chat with different friends within the platform as well. And we're pretty much still, it's launched, but we're pretty much still in beta, so there's still a lot of work to be done, but the site is functional. So I encourage you to take a look at Appflix.com, check out our news, check out trailers, and take a look at our reviews and our forums and participate. All you need to do is create an Appflicker Jewel Pepper account, and you can get in on the action and be on the ground floor on this new entertainment social community network platform, whatever you want to call it. But I call it Appflix, and I'm really excited to share it with you. All right, back to the Apple Store and me taking a look at my device, my website rather, on the device. All right, so I was sold on the size of the mini, and here I am unboxing it in the Marketing Kitchen. So where we are, look at that, beautiful box. No longer wrapped in cellophane, however, so this is Apple's continued eco-commitment. They pretty much restricted the amount of cardboard as low as possible. Sadly though, with that means that we're not getting a charger anymore, and we're not getting a headset anymore, but yet we're paying more. But that's for the processor, right? Anyway, let's take a look at me unboxing this here. These are fully reusable, which is, quite cool. So if you happen to return this or, want to resell it, then if you're careful anyway taking off the packaging, then it can be undamaged. But look at the beautiful phone here. Now I'm a big fan of red. Obviously, if you've watched any of the Marketing Kitchen TV videos, I wear red. The kitchen is white, but the accents here for our logo and everything also red. So this is the product red 2013 iPhone mini. And I really like this deep color. It's a lot nicer than the 12 that I showed you when I was taking a look at the one in the Apple Store. And I think you would classify this deep red as candy apple red. It's a bit deeper than my product red Apple Watch strap. All right, let's take off the protective adhesive here, coating, whatever you want to call it anyway. Unfortunately, as you see that this is still Lightning, I don't know when Apple is ever going to take these devices to USB-C. Oh well, look at this nice screen. It is the same as the iPhone 12, but the notch is different. We'll look at that a little bit later, but I really like this finish. I find the aluminum screws being silver still quite cool around this all red frame. I really like the packaging on this. What sold me on taking a look at the 13 as opposed to getting a flagship iPhone this year was the fact that I've had flagships since I guess since the beginning, and I guess they were really began classified when we went to the iPhone 6 and we had the Pro, the plus size rather one, right? So ever since then, I guess we've had these more premium iPhones. But I've been a bit bored with the colors choices, so I really thought that I would just try this one out. And I love it. I think it's beautiful. I also think that Apple went a bit crazy with the camera this year for the Pro models. The bump out is just way too thick. All right, here the screen has come up. Nothing that we wouldn't already expect from an Apple product. The pixel density here on the Mini is greater. It's actually, obviously, right, but it's the greatest of all of the models so far to come out for this year, though the refresh rate for the Pros is double what it is for both the Mini and the regular 13. All right, so that booted up. Let's take a look in the box. We have the Lightning to USB-C cable. We have this product red card here, which going back to the first product red device I bought was an iPod Shuffle. I don't know if you remember, almost about the same size, a little bit smaller than what I'm holding in my hand right here. But remember, that was the one that clipped on, and it first came in 1 gigabyte and then came in a 2 gigabyte model. So I ended up buying each of those. I still have that 2 gigabyte one, and it still works, but there's really no need for me to use it. But that was my first product red, and I've continued buying product red bands. Though, if you weren't aware, product red this year is not going towards HIV, it's going towards COVID, which I was kind of surprised when I read that, but I saw that on the website. All right, here's just the typical stuff in the packaging there. You've got the SIM ejection tool, have the USB-C to Lightning cable, have the product red card. This explains product red a little bit to you if you're not familiar with it at all, and how Apple donates to charity. And then there's the sticker, all fitting in that package. I really wish this was a USB-C to USB-C. I really want the ability to be able to connect my iPhone through Thunderbolt without an adapter to my monitor. All right, I bought the clear MagSafe case, as well as the MagSafe charger. And this is my first time getting a clear case made by Apple, and I really thought I would check it out. I prefer to get Apple products when possible, as opposed to third party. But I've got to be honest with you, I absolutely hate this white ring. I mean, the case is really nice. It's good quality acrylic. It's silicone, but for clear, it's not brittle, so it has a good give to it. It's really nice. But why couldn't Apple just go the one extra step and color match these rings to the different device colors? But anywhere other than the back, it looks great. But the whole point of the back was to show off the color of your phone. So why are these not color matched? Here's a neat little thing that I didn't realize. If you hit your phone or tap your phone on the back of that, it lets you know that it's MagSafe. But did you know that it's the color of the case? So that one came off white clear. And here is the all silicone red case. This is actually for the iPhone 13, and that's an iPhone 13 in my hand, not the Mini. And in a future video, I'll be showing you a comparison of the 13 versus the 13 mini, but I just want to throw this in for you to see. So see, when you tap a red case with the phone, wow, it's red. So go into an Apple store one day and tap the back and check it out. Anyway, here's my product red bands with old product red case. That was for the XS Max. But the iPhone mini is a beautiful device. It brings me back to the iPhone 5S day, but it's so powerful. Some accessories for it. There was the external charger, there's MagSafe, there's the MagSafe wallet, which comes in not a single color that I would buy, so that's a shame. If they had done it in a matching red, then I certainly would have purchased one, but no thanks. And man, Apple, can you please color match these? Because that's going back to the Apple store. And unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to put it in a silicone case so that it looks truly red. All right, what other product red things am I gonna add to my collection? I'm definitely gonna get this braided solo loop. I tried that on at the Apple store the other day and I liked it. I love this iMac in red, but guess what? The front of it's pink. Apple, what are you doing? I don't want a pink keyboard, mouse in front. Here's the MagSafe keychain, which I think is really cool. And so if you're looking to be able to track your keys in style. And then here is what I was talking about, the Series 7 in product red. So I'm gonna order that as soon as that becomes available to match my new phone. And if you haven't done so already, take a look at this exclusive iPad mini video that I did. And as I mentioned, there's a bunch of new products in the Marketing Kitchen, and I'm going to be doing one on the comparison between the 13 and the 13 mini also. And here's just a sneak peek of me putting the two devices together in the two cases, but I'll do an in-depth of just physically how are the devices different, because as far as performance-wise goes, they are identical. So it's really just more about form factor. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, there's always fresh content simmering on our storytelling stovetop. So whatever happens in this kitchen shouldn't stay in this Marketing Kitchen. I'm Ron Vining, your host, reminding you to invite your family and friends to the next episode of Marketing Kitchen TV.